Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another Elden Ring anime build. Well, this time it's not really an anime build, it's more of a, I guess, an anime game build. As today we are covering Jingliu, one of the newest 5 stars in Honkai Star Rail. Probably going to be one of my less popular videos. I don't know how many people that play one game play the other, or, stuff like that. But I made this build mostly because I got Jingliu in Honkai Star Rail. I recently started playing it. I got a PS5, so I was able to start playing it recently. And thought, oh, why not? I'll make a build. And yeah, can't quite get the clothes I wanted, so I went more for a color scheme thing. Just FYI, so that's sort of the best I can do in terms of armor. But we'll get to that. But yeah, as I said, I don't think this thing is going to exactly be an outstanding thing at all. But we'll definitely, we'll show it off. I don't know who the next video is going to be. Probably not going to do too many Honkai characters or Genshin characters if I do Genshin characters in the future and stuff. I know those games aren't exactly everyone's cup of tea, but hey, I make builds for characters I like, so there's that. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, enough of blabbering that shit around. Oh, I'm forgetting a thing. I actually had to, I was using this build before I made the Levi video, so just give me 1 second, you're actually gonna see what my equipment fucking shit looks like, I guess. Where is it? There it is, looks like something stuff. Alright, cool, we have all that. Anyway, so on the Jingliu build here, I use the Troll's Golden Heavy Sword, Lysat's Glintstone Staff, the Riley Karian Robe, the Leather Gloves, and the Consort's Trousers. For the talismans, I use the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, the Graven Mass Talisman, the Radagon Icon, and the Carrion Filigreed Crest. Ignore this, I didn't change this from Levi's video, I don't really use Wondrous Physics much anyway, so you can put whatever you want there. As for the spells I use the Zamor Ice Storm and the Freezing Mist. Freezing Mist is a little less useful. Zamor Ice Storm is a very good spell either, but it's there if you want it. So, on the Troll's Greatsword, I use the Chilling Mist as of all to obviously make a sword have ice effects, because Jingliu is an ice character at the end of the day, so ice was the most important thing. This sword looked like a so I just went for a great sword that I just kind of hadn't used before, which was this one, and I thought, why not, looks nice. And it works, it definitely gets the job done. It's not going to be perfect or anything, but I mean, look at the clothes I'm wearing. This build is far from it. But it's the closest you're probably going to get. If you can come up with anything else though, feel free to let us know down in the comments. As for the staff, it doesn't really matter, because, I mean, Zamor Ice Storm does damage and shit, but it's like, it doesn't necessarily matter. I just pick the highest int scaling staff in the game, so you can do Zamor Ice Storm. This is like her technique, I guess, in the game. Before you go into a battle, she like raises her sword and creates like a freezing mist around her. So that's pretty good. Freezing mist pretty much is just an extended effect of the weapon art. They can do all that. Not much like represent like ult or anything, can't really do much. I think you could argue that's like the ult or like thing and just slashing in general. Yeah, it's kind of all that. It's kind of hard to make like a turn-based character into like a free-flowing fighting character. Like if I do Genshin, it'd probably be a lot easier because their characters are in a free-flow combat state, so it's a lot easier to try and mimic what they do. Like, I was going to do a Tartaglia build in Dark Souls 3 using the Aqua Marine daggers until I figured out that probably doesn't work. I just kind of heard the word Aqua, assumed water and daggers, and sort of like, oh yeah, he's got like his weird blade things, but hey, who knows, they might have worked. Power Stance is another thing in Dark Souls 3, they might have worked. But anyway, fucking, yeah, hang on, we'll show you the stats before we get into everything else. Here are the stats I use. I abide by level 120 to fix around what you need. Obviously high strength, high intelligence for your spells and stuff. Yeah, just invest in what you think you need if you want to go by level 120, if you want to use the build in PvP. I personally don't play it, so I don't know if it's exactly viable, but you do you. That's what I do everything. I don't know where to get the Troll's Heavy Grey Sword, so, the Troll's Golden Sword. It's heavy because I put a heavy enhancement on it, so that will be in a little text thing at the bottom. Please start Glintstone Staff, probably same with that. Oh no, yes I do know where to get the Glintstone Staff. Going to Caleb, you're going to head to Celia. In Celia, you're going to like open a few things. There'll be like a dual Nox boss fight, you kill them, and there should be Lysat's and stuff. The Riley Karian Robe, I believe this is the one you get for just beating Renala and using her soul for the armor. Well, you don't use the soul for the armor, sorry, my bad. You just, like, you're able to buy her armor afterwards, my fault. Leather gloves and Consort's trousers, I actually don't really get. Oh no, leather gloves would be patches set, because it's leather. As for Consort's trousers, I'll put where to get that. The Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman is from an elevator on the way down to Millennia in the Halig Tree. It's in a church sort of area, you sort of know when you see it. And it's like surrounded by a bunch of kindred abrupt, so just keep that in mind. Graven Mass Talisman, fucking... It's from a Rise. I know it's from a Rise. I think it's from Albanuric Rise in, Consecrated. So I'll put down the bottom if I'm wrong, but if you don't see anything at the bottom, it means I got it right. Radagon icon, you're going to head to Rite of Lucaria. Press the right buttons. You're going to head to Rite of Lucaria. After you kill the Red Wolf of Radagon, you're going to sort of walk out like you normally would, and then you're sort of going to take a right, and then another right, you'll see a little balcony you can jump onto, and then you can climb up, go to the right side of your chest, and then there'll be the Radagon icon, and the Carrion Filigree crest. You head to EG. I tried doing it before starting Rani's quest line, and he didn't have it, so I believe you need to start Ryan's quest line. You don't need to do it, you just need to start it, and he will sell you the Carrion Filigree crest. It's just 4 more uses of this, just so you can use it without having to restock your blue if you don't really want to. That's about it, isn't it? Oh, spells. I actually don't know where to get them, so I will put right now where to get the spells. I actually have no idea, so I can't remember where I get everything. My sliders for Jingliu aren't exactly special. I'm still sort of working on getting better with female characters. So I will show the sliders. As just per tradition, I always show the sliders. But just bear in mind they're not going to be amazing or anything. So we'll get that all sorted out. I'm still learning female sliders, so I think a lot of it's just the same. But I just added a few more things. His skin color is... Okay, he's the RGB on it. Apparently I gave her her own skin tone. I've realized I think face template 3 is pretty good for female characters, for making anime characters. I saw a tip on the Source Sellers Reddit where it was, instead of trying to base it off the anime characters, since Dark Souls doesn't transfer very well, you can try and cast an actor. Problem is, I don't know any actors, so that's the problem I have. I can't cast a character because I don't know any actors, which kind of sucks. But for your sake, if you know any actors that you might think, oh, that kind of looks like them, try and do that, because I think that would work out for you. In my opinion, I think that'd be good. But yeah, that's just me copying. You can't see the eyes, but you don't need to use the blindfold if you don't want to, because you can act like she's in a Mara state if you feel like it. I don't think I added anything here. And then obviously just eye patch before, so the blindfold, and then you can take it off, and I even added her red eyes when they're underneath, but I prefer using the blindfold. And that's it. As a Jingliu is definitely not one of my best accounts, I think. It's just because she's very hard to do in like a Souls game, but I think I transferred her alright. Once again, if you have any advice or anything you want to add or you remove from the build, say, which is probably just freezing mist, honestly, it's like the most like not needed thing in the build, feel free to leave it in the comments. As always, I'll take criticism, or if you have any ideas, you know, leave it, let me know if it helps you out, or I don't know, let me know, did you get Jingliu and Honkai Star Rail? I did. I think, I didn't... My friend actually spent a good amount of money on my account for me. I didn't ask him to or anything, he's just a nice guy. So I have like E1 Jingliu, but, how'd you go? I'm currently saving for, well, I'm technically saving for Huohuo, coming out next patch, because, my friend lost a bet to me and he's buying me a Civil Wolf, so that's gonna be good. That's good. I have a guaranteed Civil from him, so I'm going to be pulling on Huohuo. If you're wondering what the bet was, it was just that I bet you won't pull on Sealer and get her. I pulled on Sealer and I got her, so I thought that was cool. He said if you pull on Sealer, because he wants to see me do a mono quantum team, so he's like, alright, I'll get you Civil, which is funny as hell. But anyway, enough talking about that shit. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.